Latest development as far as the plea that was filed in Supreme Court by the accused Riya Chakraborty. The Supreme Court has asked Maharashtra government, Bihar government centre as well as Sushant's family to file their replies within 3 days. There was high drama, in fact, which unfolded in the top court as well, with arguments and counter-arguments during the hearing. Let me go across to my colleague Meenakshi, who is joining me for more details. Meenakshi, what really happened in court today? If you can take us through the details. There was a lot of heated arguments as well that went back and forth.
Well, Avni, at the outset, what we have to highlight to our viewers is the massive twist that was introduced at the start of the hearing itself, when it was the solicitor who informed the Supreme Court as to how now the central government has decided to support the stand of the Bihar government recommending the CBI move. So that in itself really was the high point of what transpired in the Supreme Court today. It was a massive twist coming into the case, because thus far the central government's position on this issue was silent. It was rather unknown, and CBI probe was something that the Bihar government had recommended. And today the central government putting in its stamp of approval to this request has really changed the dynamic, so to speak, of the case in the Supreme Court. And yes, indeed, it was a heated battle in the Supreme Court. We know that the matter today was inconclusive, but going forward in the next week, we will see further exchange and discourse surrounding this issue. Of course, Sushant Singh Rajput's family, they had adequate representation in the form of Vikas Singh, who went on to state as to how there is wide-scale apprehension of tampering with evidence. He went on to cite as to how there was one person who was instrumental in lowering the body of the deceased actor, and that person was also allowed to get away to Hyderabad. This was one of the grounds that he was citing to showcase purported lapses in the investigation. Of course, these arguments are strongly rebutted by Maharashtra, who said that there is nothing but mischief in these demands to have the case transferred to Bihar or get CBI to probe the case. Essentially, Maharashtra wanted to know as to what is the shortcoming, what is the lacuna on the part of Maharashtra police. Interestingly, Maharashtra government's decision to quarantine one of these Bihar cops also came in for a rap at the hands of the Supreme Court, which said that such conduct is unprofessional. The Supreme Court frowned on this conduct and said that both the state police and the government should be conducting themselves in a more professional manner. So that apart, the Supreme Court has granted time for all the parties concerned, which includes Maharashtra, which also includes the central government and others, including Sushant Singh Rajput's family, to file their responses in 3 weeks' time. And subsequently, the Supreme Court will further hear this issue in the forthcoming week. During the hearing, Honorable Justice Roy, who is the single judge bench of the Supreme Court, seized of the matter, went on to also comment as to how it is very unfortunate that a very gifted actor has lost his life. This is a serious matter and everything has to be investigated thoroughly. That was the observation of the Supreme Court, along with the rap that Maharashtra government received on its knuckles. So those are the broad contours of what has transpired. The huge peg here being that the central government at the outset today introduced this massive twist when it informed the Supreme Court that it is now agreeable or supporting the Bihar government's demand of seeking a CBI probe into the case.
Yes, absolutely, Meenakshi. In fact, can you also very quickly tell us what is the next step now as far as this entire plea is concerned? Who all have been asked to file replies, and when is the next hearing?
Well, yes, absolutely, Avni. You see, the matter is inconclusive, which means that as far as the decision on transfer is concerned, the Supreme Court's mind is not yet made up. It wants to be satisfied and convinced further. Therefore, replies of all the parties from Maharashtra to Sushant Singh Rajput's family have been sought on this issue, and the Supreme Court is of the opinion that the fundamental issue here is of jurisdiction, and that is why we have seen all these arguments being made by Sushant Singh Rajput's family, how there is a purported attempt, according to them, to tamper with evidence. Of course, we have also seen the rap that the Supreme Court gave to Maharashtra vis-a-vis their conduct of a Bihar cop. But that apart, what has happened now is that all the parties have been given 3 days' time to file their respective responses or replies. Remember, there has been no direction that has been passed by the Supreme Court today, either to the Mumbai police or to the Bihar police. The Bihar government wanted for certain directions to be passed to the Maharashtra Mumbai police to be able to cooperate more with the Bihar police. But even those directions have not come by. There have been no interim protection either that has been granted to Riya Chakrabarti. So after the replies have been filed, the Supreme Court will list a matter for further hearing, where the Supreme Court said it will go on to decide who should have jurisdiction or investigative powers on this case. All that will happen in the next week. We do not know the date or the day when the hearing has been affixed. It will be suitably notified going forward, Tanvi, by the Supreme Court registry when the matter is affixed for hearing next in the forthcoming week.
All right, Meenakshi, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. On that note, we're going to slip into a very quick break. Lots more news on the other side. Stay tuned.